Hi, I'm Scott Soul. I am your North Bend Trail Fest race director and festival director. I just want to thank you on behalf of our mountain running races team for wanting to participate in either the Little Side 10K or the Skyline 30K, which is also our Vert Running Series Championship event. We sent out an email with this video link. On that email, you're going to find all this information on there, but we hope that you take a moment just to listen to what the pre-race briefing is all about. You'll notice on that email we put some vital links at the top of it. One, it'll help you find the location, which is Torgerson Park in North Bend. It also has our mobile app link, which is through Capra app, along with the GPX downloadable files. And then you'll also see we have parking at Torgerson Park, but we've also given you two locations for overflow parking, which is the Skyview Park and the Snoqualmie Valley Trail parking area. I want to remind everyone that this is a cupless event. We won't have any cups out on the course at any of the aid stations, so you're going to want to provide your own hydration vessel. We will have a limited supply of Hydra Pack speed cups available at the check-in, where you check in for your bid packet pickup. If you don't happen to have a cup or a bottle, please grab one of these, because again, there will be no cups out on the course. So we want to thank Hydra Pack for their awesome support in bringing these speed cups along with us this year. This is the first year that we are requiring all 30K runners to carry an emergency blanket. If you don't have an emergency blanket, we will have a supply of them at the check-in when you go to pick up your booth. So remember, all 30K runners must carry an emergency blanket with them. We're expecting temperatures in the 70s, so no other gear will be needed. Also, all runners can use poles. If you do start with poles, you must finish with them. They can't be dropped off along the way or picked up again along the way. You must start with the poles and you must finish with them. Course markings is vital. So you will find blue pin flags out on the course, along with green and blue flagging, and also at vital corners and turns you're going to find yellow arrows. The course will be well marked. If perhaps it isn't well marked, you can come back to me, because I'm the one that's going to be marking that course. We've had some rain out here the last couple of days, so I'll get back out on the course tomorrow to be able to finish up everything on that. So we'll have a really good look at the course for the final prep on that one. I'm going to go with the Little Side 10K event information. Bid packet pickup starts at 7 a.m. at the check-in booth at Torgerson Park. It'll be right next to the parking area. It'll be the one booth that's out by itself, and it'll be the Patagonia tent. So look for the Patagonia tent along with a red check-in flag. Start time is at 8:30 a.m. We will have a pre-race briefing at 8:25 a.m. So please be there at 8:25 in case we need to give you any updates on your event. The Little Side 10K is an out and back course. It does have a vertical gain of 1,700 feet. You're going to be able to go to the Little Side Summit, which is awesome that each one of you are going to be able to get at least one peak this year over on the Mount Si area. all participants are going to have ample time to finish this. We do not have a cutoff per se, other than the 3 p.m. closure for the 30K. So if you need to walk this course, please do. Go out and enjoy. It's going to be a beautiful sunny day, and this is about your enjoyment. Aid stations for the 10K will have water, Gnarly Fuel 2.0 carb drink, gels, and PB&J. There is one aid station we call it the lower aid station, that will be utilized for your two aid station stops. That will be at mile 2 and at mile 4.5. All finishers will receive a custom wooden medal from Aravaipa, or you have a choice to get a North Bend Trail Fest wooden coaster, also designed by Aravaipa Artworks. And we thank them for their awesome work that they put in for these custom awards. You're going to get those at the finish line. When you do pick up your bid packet, you're going to find a blue wristband in there. And that is for your post-race food, which will be at the Arete Cafe. Also stop over and see Best Day Brewing, which is a non-alcoholic beer. And then we'll also have sparkling water, chips, and other items for you at the finish line at the Arete Cafe. A great place to stop in is the Arete Cafe. There will be a band in the cafe from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. It's a bluegrass band, and we hope that you take time out to hear some great music while taking in the views of Mount Si. Skyline 30K. Bid packet starts at 6 a.m. at the check-in booth at Torgerson Park. We will have a pre-race meeting at 7:55. Again, this will give you all your vital updates and just to help encourage you to have an awesome run during Saturday. The race will start promptly at 8 a.m. All of our events are chip time, so it will be a gun time start, and we hope that all of you just have a great day throughout the 30K course. If you need more time to make the upper aid station cutoff time, which is at 12 p.m., that is at mile 7.5, or to make the finish line cutoff of 3 p.m., we do have an early start time of 7 a.m. Now, keep in mind, this early start time is only for the participants that need that extra time to make these cutoff points. If you would like to take the 7 a.m. option, please reach out to me so I can make sure that we have everything set up for you. Aid stations for the 30K are at mile 2. You'll have Gnarly Fuel 2.0, gels, PB&J. Mile 4.5, which is again the lower aid station, Gnarly Fuel 2.0, gels, chips, PB&J, and Nature's Bakery fig bars. At mile 7.5, which is our upper aid station, Gnarly Fuel 2.0, water, gels, and PB&J. This is a remote aid station, so we have to carry everything up there. We want to really thank all the volunteers that have enabled for these limited supplies to be up there. We will make sure, as this is going to be a warm day, that there is plenty of fluid for you to grab fluids there as you go through there, not once but twice, because once you reach the summit, you'll come back down and go past that same aid station at mile 12.3. Again, your last aid station will be at the lower aid station, and that is mile 17, and we'll have plenty of nutritional drinks, hydration, along with snacks and food down there and gels. Cutoff times again Upper Aid Station, mile 7.5, is at 12 p.m. If you don't make that 12 p.m. cutoff time, you're going to be directed to return down the Mount Tenerife Trail and back to the start-finish line. You will not be allowed to continue to the summit. Our finish line closes promptly at 3 p.m. That's the reason why we have that 12 p.m. cutoff on the Upper Aid Station. So if you make that 12 p.m. cutoff time, you should be able to make the 3 p.m. cutoff time. Also, if perhaps the aid station captains at the Upper Aid Station see that you are struggling, please take their advice if they question your ability to be able to make that finish line in time. If perhaps you are dragging back and just not feeling well, this may be an opportunity for you to come down with the Upper Aid Station personnel, and they will give you a ride back into the start-finish line area. All 30K participants are going to receive a blue wristband in their bib packet. This will allow you to get post-race food at the Arete Cafe. You'll also get Best Day Brewing NA beer, sparkling water, along with other snacks. Awards for the top 3 men, women, and non-binary in all divisions in the 30K will take place at 1 p.m. at the start-finish line area. The fastest man, woman, and non-binary to the summit is going to receive $100 cash each. Also, the top 3 elite men, women, and non-binary receive cash prizes of $1,000 for first, $300 for second, $200 for third. You must be present at the awards ceremony in order to receive your cash prizes. The top or the fastest man and woman at the 30K will also receive a 2025 Broken Arrow 23K entry and housing. That's in 2025. We want to thank Brendan Madigan and his Broken Arrow Sky Race team to allow this. What an awesome event. I was there this year. I'll be back next year, of course, because my beautiful wife and I will be your host for that event. If perhaps you cannot make it, we will also take a look at second and third places in order to fill these positions. Just want to thank all of our sponsors this year. Our title sponsor in particular, DynaFit, along with Pro Ski and Mountain Services, Best Day Brewing, Squawk Mountain Company, Gnarly Nutrition, the Arete Cafe, Sideview Parks, King County Parks, and Washington State DNR. And of course, the city of North Bend. The North Bend Trail Fest is not just about running. It also has a Mountain Adventure Expo. You'll find many of the top running companies will be set up there. You're going to get to be able to try out some shoes. These include, and I hope I get them all because I'm just trying to remember, Topo, Mount to Coast, DynaFit, Salomon, Ultra, and I think I've got them all. If I didn't, I do apologize. Snoqualmie Running will be on hand, a great shop where you can get all these available brands. They also are taking care of the kids race. Yes, we have a kids race at 8:45 a.m. This is day of registration only. Please see the Snoqualmie Valley Running booth and Taryn and her team to get your youth signed up for this. There are 2 different distances, a half mile, and then they have a mile course. These are according to their age groups. What else is going on? The Pro Guiding Service will have the climbing wall open. They will provide climbing shoes and instructions, and to give you a brief clinic to be able to allow you to start out climbing or just go have some fun. What a great opportunity for youth to get introduced to it, but also not just the youth, but also the adults. We do have, again, live music at the Arete Cafe. It is a bluegrass band this year. We look forward to hearing that. You can check that out from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the Arete Cafe. You'll also find the summit at Snoqualmie will be on hand to help you understand all of their services and offerings that they have at the summit at Snoqualmie for your awesome, great snow riding experience. And that includes downhill or alpine, Nordic, and snowboarding, of course. You'll also see Snow Goat Ski-Mo is going to be on hand. This is a ski-mo racing event that they have several different events throughout the year. They'll be on hand to help you understand it better. This is something that many runners have found as a wintertime activity to help keep their fitness in top shape. Or a lot of the runners, a lot of the ski-mo, top ski-mo participants end up using running as the other side of it for them. So we're thankful for Richard and his team being there. Snow Goat Ski-Mo. The Line Bicycle Experience, which is a mountain bike experience, will have clinics on hand during the festival for mountain biking. You'll also find Pivot mountain bikes on hand with demo bikes, along with Mischief Bicycles, which is a custom titanium bicycle company out of Seattle. If you knew anything about Davison's custom bikes that were made a few years back, well, the founder of Davison is one of the lead persons to bring this to fruition for Mischief Bikes, and we hope that you check out their new bike offerings this year. You're going to find Alpine Mechanics will be there with PT, professional PT, physical therapy advice, and to be able to share the many different offerings that they have. This is a benefit for the Recovery Beyond organization. You'll find many of the participants at Recovery Beyond, a great addiction recovery extended program for men and women who have come through addiction and are now in recovery. They're all outdoor activities. Many of these participants will be running the 10K that day, some for their first time. So we're thankful for what Recovery Beyond does for those in recovery from addiction. Meanwhile, if you have any questions or concerns, please reach out to me. I want to just reiterate, if you want that 7 a.m. early start time for the 30K, please reach out to me. Meanwhile, thank you so much for this opportunity to bring you the 2024 Vert Running Series and Mountain Running Races events. We look forward to seeing you at the final event for the year. And let's go have a big trail running family. I love you all. See you Saturday.